सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्यो मा मृतङ्गमय। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Good evening. Whole day. Today we had bright sun. You all came on time and saved yourself from rain. If you had come late, would all have got drenched. You're all good boys and girls. Right. Please see page number 105. India has to learn from Europe the conquest of external nature, and Europe has to learn from India the conquest of internal nature. Then there will be neither Hindus nor Europeans. There will be the ideal humanity which has conquered both the natures, the external and internal. We have developed one phase of humanity and they another. It is the union of the two that is wanted. When human civilization first appeared, there were two great branches. Okay, the civilization had two great branches, great offshoots. One was that of Greek civilization, another was this Indian civilization. Okay, the modern European civilization is actually the remnant of that old Greek civilization. The Greeks actually were very energetic. They always would look at the external world. So they explored the physical world, external world. In those days, they were very interested in to fight battles, so they developed new weapons. And afterwards, in the 18th century and the Industrial Revolution, when it happened, they actually invented so many things, like explored the external world and all the scientific inventions, technologies that they have developed. Whereas in our culture, in India, from time immemorial, we always have been exploring the inner world. Okay? We always have understood that machines can never make man happy, Swamiji said. Only actually manipulating matter, creating machines or technologies just to help us feel more joyful. It doesn't really work because there is inner man. Okay, every human being is not just the human body. See, human being, we have feelings, we have thoughts, we have emotions. There is another body which is called inner body, subtle body. If you don't know how to manage it, okay, how to control it, then you will not be able to make yourself happy even if you have wealth and other things. So we have explored the subjective dimension of human personality. They have explored the objective world. So today you just see the whole world is thirsting for India's spirituality. Okay, they are actually looking towards India because they want to learn yoga. Why they want to learn yoga? Because they want to control mind, because they want to live long, they want to improve their health. These are all the subjective sciences, there's Ayurveda, we have developed it here. We have this science, but Today, as a generation, we don't even know 1% of what our ancestors have given us. I'm not exaggerating. We don't even know 1% of what they have told, what they have given us. Volumes and volumes of books on yoga, astronomy, metallurgy, Ayurveda. That much of knowledge actually they have developed and kept. But we have never touched them. Okay? We have never explored the wisdom actually that our forefathers have developed. What happened post-independence, what we have been doing for the last 7 decades, imitation of the West. Okay? India is a developing nation. Who are the developed nations? Europe and America. They are the developed nations. So we have been imitating them. Everything that they have is the best. Well, let us actually import from them. Let us take from them whatever they have. So we have become a kind of imitators. And whatever this culture has developed, whatever this civilization has produced, what we have forgotten is the fact that this is a very old civilization. Bharata Nagarikata, Bharati Prachina Nagarikata. Indian civilization is the oldest civilization in the world. So the people actually, thousands and thousands of generations actually had passed. They also had explored life. They also had their thoughts on life. Okay? They pondered on the fundamental problems of life like old age, death and disease. Why human beings should suffer these limitations. Is there a way to conquer these limitations? Okay? Why man suffers, from where we come actually, after death, where we go. These philosophical questions they put to themselves and sought answers. Today we are all running, and we don't have that much of quality time like they had. Because there was plenty of leisure at their disposal. They pondered on these existential issues today they call. Existential issues. Manaki eppudu roti, kapda, makan. When we don't have these three, we will be preoccupied with how to procure these things. Once actually these three things are satisfied, the next question should arise. What is death? Where will I go after death? Okay? Why? What is old age? Is there any way I can overcome the suffering that old age brings to me? So who am I? These are all existential questions. We will be able to put them to ourselves only when the basic necessities of life are satisfied. Today our struggle is only with regard to these necessities. If they are satisfied to a reasonable extent, you want to go for more luxury. You look around and compare yourself with somebody who has more material prosperity and you try to imitate him. But our people actually pondered on these existential issues and developed these knowledge systems which we call as spirituality. They're the generic name for all the spiritual wisdom, for the understanding that we have developed here. What Swamiji is saying, the West needs this spiritual wisdom. If there is only pure materialism, our countries will go for wars. If one country is in competition with another country, I want to become a greater military power than my neighbor. I want to have more economy. I want to have more GDP growth. I want to have more money. Let me make my country the most richest nation in the world. So when the nation competes with the nation, they will, over a period of time, are likely to come in conflict with each other. Okay? There will be clashes. Then there will be wars. Then there will be destruction of human civilization. Okay, after Swamiji said this, the West actually is sitting on a volcano. Vivekananda said the volcano might erupt at any time. What was the volcano he was talking about? Materialism was that volcano. Okay, you understand human life only the one aspect of human life. I am a physical body. I need to provide for this body. The goal of life is to make my body and to provide for this as much as possible. How much of a luxury that is available in the world, all that I will provide for this physical body. That's my goal of life. Whereas in the East, we have a different understanding and different take of life. We always have known that, not just material prosperity, not that comforts for the body that will really make us happy. Okay, it is the mind actually, which has a dominant role in our lives. When you know how to regulate your mind, how to control your mind, you can be happy without having anything of this world. So this subjective science we have developed, and Swami said that if you don't take that from India, you will suffer enormously. And after coming back from India, from the West, Swami Vivekananda had said that, yes, you also have to learn so much from the West. Team spirit, how to work in a team, how to work in a group, okay, how to work in an organization. You just see the kind of energy that they display. Talking about Americans in those days, Swamiji said they are making the 5 elements dance to their tune. Panchabhutan, what it dance chastener. And those machines they have created, they have invented. Which Swamiji appreciated their hard work, industry, effort, and also that life is throbbing there, so dynamic they are all as races. And you are actually have become very thamasic, very lethargic, very slothful, very dull, this country. And Swamiji say, you just go to them and learn from them the technologies and actually see how these countries are marching ahead. Swamiji wanted the best of the East and the best of the West. Okay, we should bring together, and then an ideal humanity can be created. You import those technologies from them and remove the poverty of the land, as Swamiji said. You learn these things from the people of the West. At the same time, when he was in the West, he had asked the Western people, you have to learn and take yoga and Ayurveda, other sciences from India, if you really have to survive as a civilization. సో వాళ్ళలో ఉన్న మంచి మనం తీసుకోవాలా, మనలో ఉన్న మంచి వాళ్ళు తీసుకోవాలా. అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుందంటే ఒక ఆదర్శ మానవ సమాజం నిర్మాణం అవుతుంది. వెన్ వీ టేక్ ద బెస్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ దెమ్ అండ్ వీ ఎక్స్పోర్ట్ ద బెస్ట్ దట్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు దెమ్, there will be an exchange of the best between the two civilizations, and then there can be an ideal humanity. That was Swamiji's wish and aspiration and hope. Thank you. Nice evening.